I'm also trying something new today. Based on a suggestion from YouTube, I've been meaning to try this. We are in 60 FPS. At least I am attempting to upload 1080p 60 FPS since I have good internet now that now that I'm at my new apartment. So you all let me know. Hopefully we won't have like dropped frames or too much lag or anything. So you all can let me know how it looks on that side. But hopefully it'll be an improvement quality that will be permanent for the stream, which would be awesome. But we are working on our Hardbone No Pause streak, and we are at a current streak of 4, and we beat the Crystal A the other day. So on this streak, we have beat Stealth C, Crystal A, Rock A, and NGC. So let's get a random and see what we're gonna start off with today. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and random. The Zoltan A. There's a strong ship. I usually like playing this one. How'd the move go, Attila? It went pretty well. It was kind of stressful because there was an ice storm the day that we were supposed to move. So my brother and my friend that were supposed to come weren't able to come. But I got another friend to help, and my dad was here to help. So it was stressful, but once it was done, it was great. All right. And our new apartment is so much nicer than my old place. So I'm super excited about it. Let's see here. So this ship, I always like it because Zoltan Shield is so good. Halberd Beam is so good. However, our weakness on this ship is usually like free boarding. And we've been doing the whole, you know, obsessively manned doors. I feel like this is a ship that's hard to obsessively man doors with because you're taking away power if you do that. So, trying to decide if... I don't think with this ship I want to move either of these guys over to doors to start. I just don't think I want to do that. Do I have anybody that wants to be a Zoltan on my ship from YouTube? I don't think I have any just straight up Zoltans. Rock Border. And a rock. Slug Pilot. Virus Aborting something. Okay. NG and Lingus. Alright. Cool. I do something like run my pilot to doors during the jump every time and send them back if I'm not being boarded. Yeah, that's true. That might be one way to do it. If I do this and enter. Okay. If I do this and hit jump. That might be... I'm just going to hit enter if we don't get instantly boarded, I guess. Because we're going to want our pilot to be able to dodge. I guess the downside to that would be instant... combat drones that are hitting our shields in the time we run back and forth. But yeah, that might be one thing to do. Oh, if we get Mantis B, who was it, Britnoth or Sleeping Dragon or Farb? I watched the video about Mike Copley's oxygen thing in the Mantis B. I might have to give that a try. Instant offense drones and asteroids would be a downside, yeah. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think that's a good deal. It's all my drone parts. But I think power is always good if it's not, well, if it's not costing me too much of my offense. I don't have hacking yet, so hopefully those 2 drone parts won't cost me. Because Farb mentioned that video? Yeah, I watched it. It's really cool, all the stuff Mike Copley has figured out. Alright, so if we get 1 laser offline, we're safe. What's your first upgrade you like on this ship, Sleeping Dragon? I'm kind of leaning towards weapon value, but engines could be okay. I guess you could get second shield, but with Zoltan Shield, I feel a little less like that's needed. You like weapon value than stores. Okay, okay. I was leaning towards the weapon value, but not sure what after that. So, okay. This is a hurry up and wait ship since Halberd Beam is kind of a long charge time. Ooh, nice double reward. The value point is 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We only have 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then across this way. Is that what I'd like to do? I think so. Because if we could get hacking, it would be amazing. Zoltan Shield gives a lot of benefits of having second shield. Not as good for getting safe fights for crew kills, but Zoltan A is pretty bad at that anyway. Yeah, for sure. Halberd Beam. If there's one weakness of Halberd Beam, I forgot to move my crew. It is crew killing. Definitely a weakness of this ship. Zolcan A. What? Okay. What do you mean, Zolcan A? Zol can do all the things. If all the things are not get killed by early missiles and use a halberd beam, I guess. But what it can't do is deal with borders and kill enemy crew very well. Alright, so I could get my value point. However, we have a store. So I think I'm going to go full greed mode and go 1, 2, 3. If we can get hacking or how flak would probably be pretty insane. Your mother was a Zoltan border last night, Trebek. Alright, Julian versus here. Because Alex Trebek is getting insulted strangely and randomly. Who needs crew kills when you can start with one of the best ship killing weapons in the game? True. True. Although for phase 3 of the boss, it would to be able to crew kill, but alright. It's a very hands-off ship. I can tell why this is one of my favorites when I first started playing hard mode, no pause. Ooh, can I get a double reward? Holy shnikes. We have enough for a flak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Full greed mode. 21 scrap, 3 fuel in Sector 1. I know. This is a really crazy good start. Ooh, Rebel Disruptor. Offensive drone. Fire beam drone, okay. Thankfully his other weapons are crap, but okay. Alright. Just don't have shield value point, please. No shield value. No shield value. Okay, no shield value. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Woo! Boy, that was a little sketchy. Mike and you talked to a lot about upgrade pathing for Zoltan A, and he came around to the idea that weapon buffer was correct versus doing nothing. There are a small grouping of fights that the buffer ensures halberds staying online and helps prevent enemy ships from running. Yeah, I think I like that. Wow, 18 scrap. And I would have gotten the weapon buffer if I hadn't seen the store so early, so I greeted pretty hard for this store. See if it pays off or not. I could have one-swiped the ship if I did the 5-room aiming swipe. Semi-8th, yes, unless there was a shield value point. So my counter-argument is, if there was a shield value point, getting the drones and weapons offline was far more important than maybe one-shotting if he didn't have a shield value. There's no way to know if he had shield value, so I disagree about me swiping incorrectly. Ion Blast. Disruptors can have shield buffers in Sector 1. I assume every ship can, but I could be wrong about that. I'm looking at this Ion Blast. I'm also looking at this NG. I don't have memorized which ships can have shield buffers. I assume all ships can. Now the question is, do I want to buy an NG? I want to, but I don't know. Is this a ship we're buying early crew is correct? It frees up power, gets a Zoltan up piloting. I feel like this might be one of the ships where buying an early NG might be correct. Because dealing with borders is so difficult on this ship. Disruptors and riggers can't have buffers in Sector 1. No, because it's basically a 50 scrap power bar. Okay, what's up, Spenson? Alright, I think we just get the weapon value. As much as I really, really, really want to buy an NG. It's not right. Do I use the Lido or do I use the Ion? Probably Ion unless we need to use the Lido. Alright, what's next? Probably the shield buffer, or do I want to get an engine buffer first? Hey, Conscious Soul, thank you for the 500 bits. Appreciate that. Or do I want to keep saving here? Seen one store. I guess it's possible there's a second store. Two swipes, different rooms, hit fire drone, never does anything within the time fight ends. I still disagree, Semi-8th, because if they have a shield value point, I want their offense offline. And if I'm doing the five room swipe, I'm not hitting their weapons, which means they have a laser plus a beam, which could do damage. I just think it's always correct to disable their offense. It's the whole FARB always hack weapons type of thing. Have ion for satellite malfunction, blue option. So NG's redundant. There you go. Good call. Not a bad deal, but no. Alright. Well, go play your game, Semi-8th, and get that same exact thing and try it. Maybe it's better. I'm not going to argue about it anymore. I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You played a run last night with this exact ship where exactly 0 your ship fights had lower than 1.5 shields. Yeah. Okay. Well, Ion Blast definitely helps with this ship. We are immune to damage if I put 2 Zoltans in shields, correct? So let's do that. Although I don't want to do it until after my Zoltan shield's down. So I can get some training here. I thought you said it was better. No, you said it would have one-shot. That's what you said. I disagreed, because it's not a guaranteed one-shot. Whatever. Fine. It's fine. Okay, now I don't need to move. Good. Can you be the engine zapper dude? What is an engine zapper dude? You mean the Zoltan on engines? Sure. I assume that's what you're saying. Oh, why buy an NG when you can get one for free? Welcome aboard. All right, and I have somebody who specifically asked to be an NG today, so... And then I'm not going to have you be the NG on piloting. Besides, you might not want to be him because I'll probably pull him as soon as we get any non-NG crew. Sydney wanted to be an NG, so let's get him. Let's get him. And Katasu want to be our engines guy. Okay, alright. 50 scrap. So I can get my second shield right now. Do I want to do that? I think I do. Since we already have our offense upgrade, I think this is worth. Buying crew in this game stinks unless you're on Mantis B or C. Probably NGB would fall under that category of need to buy crew as well. Where's your useless human? Not here yet. Sorry, Attila. As long as I don't kill them all. Okay, so this is this one. Okay. Don't kill them all. Do not kill them all. Hey, everybody, remember, don't kill them all. By the way, don't kill them all. Fine, I can never kill. I can never do pre-kills anyway. It's fine. Let them live. Free weapon is a flak Mark 1. Alright, GG. GG go next, as Kenny always used to say. Just get a free flak. Do I want to change my weapon system? No, I kind of just want to get flak plus halberd beam online. So probably we continue with this build. Probably. Why do I feel like I'm missing power? Because I have Lido power, that's right. Rigged. Did I know that civil engines don't run? I have heard. Once or 5,000 times. Rigged, yes. Good RNG means it's rigged. Bad RNG means normal FTL. And it's only unfair when the enemy has good stuff, but it's perfectly balanced when I have good stuff. These are all normal FTL things. Alright, we are immune to damage. So do I want to train? Training engines against this ship. Training a pilot. Yes, I think I want to train. I think I want to train. Even though I might remove this NG, it might save me later. So let's do our cheesy speed hacking training. 9999. Level 1 engine training, go. That beacon is always required to get to the exit, so I'd pretty much always get that reward on this map. It's nice. Crazy good reward, man. We're gonna have our weapons trained before we have any dodge training, it looks like. Yeah. We have our shields trained before any engines training. Amazing. And there's engines. Weapons are done. So this is what happens when you try to train when you have level 1 engines. You never dodge. There we go. There's piloting. Alright. Better now. Pre-recorded streamer luck. That's right. Not even good, just lucky. There it is. Okay. There. Alright, good times, good times. Nobody gets to breathe for a bit though here, since we need all this power to actually not take damage guaranteed. And charge bar going up and down so fast is entertaining. It's crazy. I want engines of power next. Oh my gosh, these double rewards. This has been an insane Sector 1. Absolutely insane. Alright, I'm gonna get engine. Hold off on power yet. Thank you, Ramses, for getting that. I assume that was a bot of some sort. No, don't buy crew. Civilian or NG? Let's go civilian. Although I have an NG for blue options. I guess the question is, do I want forced red or forced purple? Definitely forced purple, because this could be abandoned for. Am I sure this is on hard mode? Yes. Yes. We would have a lot more scrap if we weren't playing on hard mode. And just to show, to prove, hard mode. Yes, 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 it's hard mode. Just because we're having good luck doesn't mean I've turned it down to easy. We're also playing this ridiculously strong ship, so. On easy, we'd have 2 free flags, that's right. Alright, we failed, which is great for that event. Alright, wow, that's a lot of nebula jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nebulas. No, we only need 4 nebulas because that gets us 12. 5 would not get us 13, so we want 4 nebula jumps here. We want to get... so far ahead, do I even want to get level 2 piloting for the potential manually search the wreckage? Yes, I'll sell all of my missiles. Oh my gosh, that's so good. There's a store coming up. We have stuff to sell. I'm gonna do something that I'm sure Britnoff, Barb, others would disagree with. I'm getting the piloting value. I'm just gonna do it. Power wise, if we go half power, yes, I'm gonna do that as well for half power event. I'm buying some luxury upgrades right now because of how far ahead we are. They must have Zoltan jail bypass, but okay, at least they paid me to get on my ship. Here. This. Time to vent some humans, everybody. Human venting day. Chat is full of bots today. What are those? I didn't see them. Discord for streamers. Network streamer Discord. Network. What? How do you know those are bots? I mean, the network ones, but how'd you know the Alice Sidra is a bot? I don't see any messages from the bots. Maybe Twitch is doing something good about where I don't see those messages or something. Why did they bring a repair bot with them? Once they took over the ship, you know, they might have broken everything, so they need to repair it. That's my headcanon. Alright, 1, 2, how many jumps do we have? We have, with 3 more nebulas, we have 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 means we see this but not this. Cool with that. We might change up our route if we see another store. They don't post, they just lurk. They are lists with known bots. Okay, alright. 4 damage for 9 scrap. That barely breaks even. It's a profit of 1 scrap. Well, if anybody got banned and you are not a bot, PM Ramses. Not me, but Ramses, because he did it. I'd like to get this flak online, but I am gonna... Have I not? I swear I saved positions here. I swear I did this already. Apparently I'm extremely forgetful, which is not surprising. Alright, but we have a store coming up, so I'm not going to get the weapon upgrade yet. If you're mistakenly requesting unbanned, your instinct tells me that won't happen. You're probably right. Ugh! You guys didn't even bring cookies, man. They're in my doors, okay? Alright, is it only these 2 dudes? Only these 2 dudes this time, okay. If you're gonna board my ship, at least bring a, you know, a repair drone or cookies. One of those 2. Annoying humans. Can't even vent you. The most annoying type of human, the unventable kind. Hey, what's up, Bilbo? And thank you for the 11 months. Almost 1 year, my friend. That's awesome. Good luck on the runs. Double typed. It's fine. It's double good luck. We need it. And we've actually kind of had it this run so far. So we're probably about to get wrecked by something. So I better be careful. You know what? Let's OMD. Let's do this. I'm going to keep the saved positions, but I'm going to do this, and then I'll hit enter when we don't get boarded. I will try to remember to hit enter when we don't get boarded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will let me see this jump. Would I even go to this jump if it's a store? I feel like I wouldn't. So, go 1 nebula then store. This is why you couldn't get Zoltan's shield bypass on your Mantis run last night. The people in this nebula bought them all. That's right. Okay, you boarding. You have a teleporter. You're not insta-free boarding, so. I wonder if there's a crew kill opportunity here. If I shoot their stuff, I don't know. If I keep killing their O2 over and over, maybe. With how slow they're repairing, I think they have at least 1 Mantis. So... damn, they're running. Yeah, I was thinking about letting them board once and then beat up their guy, but... they have a missile. And that's an amazing reward, so don't even feel bad about it. Okay. Wow. Alright, right. I'm glad I got that right before the store. Jeez. Hacking. Okay. Long-range scanners. Oh my gosh. Alright. What all are we doing here? God, I have like a million good choices right now. Literally a million. Alright, well, we always do this. We always do that. What do we do next? I have 3 missiles. I'm thinking of selling the Lido. Buying the long-range scanners. I'm delaying getting my hacking on my flak online, but with hacking I think we're okay. Thinking about whether I sell either of these ions. Man, even the double ion plus halberd beam wouldn't be terrible. The rigged earlier was a joke. Now you're starting to reconsider. Yeah, yeah. Long-range scanners. We're in Sector 2. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Do I want to sell any of these weapons? I don't know if I ever use... I mean, this could be my boss weapon build, actually. So, thinking about selling anything to buy fuel. But I think we just kind of agreed. This run is freaking insane. Okay, so this we got the level 2 piloting for. Let's see if we get value out of this being manually searched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going into half power. Let's go. Let's get our weapon upgrade next, I think, even before level 2 hacking. What's up, Inkobane? How are you doing, my friend? Alright. You are shieldless. Alright. And you are one shot? You are also one shot. Okay. God. This run is probably... This type of run is probably why I ranked... Zoltan A is one of the strongest ships in Hard No Pause. There are punishes with crazy freeboarding, but this run is like just insane. Well, now do I want to go 1, 2, 5? I think I do want to do that for an extra ship fight. Are we winning, son? Yes, Dad. Yes, Dad, we're winning. Thanks for being involved in my life, Dad. This looks like a very nice run. Well, it's only Sector 2, so FTL has plenty of time to kill us. But yeah, this is kind of a ridiculous Sector 1 and 2. I kind of don't even want to look at the tracker to see how much scrap we got in Sector 1 because it's going to be like something ridiculous, like 200 scrap Sector 1 or something. Alright, so it is 50 for the next weapon power, yeah. Did we get a free flak? We did. We did just get a free flak. Okay, he's running. Still charging. Okay. We should be able to stop him. If he has a repair drone, that would be the worst. But as long as we can do this, we're good. Good. As long as we one-shot him, it's fine. Alright. Asteroid field and store. Is there ever a world where we get mind control from this store? If I sell one of my ions and we get a decent reward from this store, this asteroid field, I think there is a world we get mind control. Can you be the Zoltan Shield? You got it. The Zoltan Jacob J. Keys. I could also get backup battery from the store. Be very good. Nice doges, man. Okay. So yes, now I can sell an ion to get a backup battery, which I think I would do if it's available. I mean, not backup battery, mind control. Okay, what do you got, store? Backup battery. Okay, no mind control, but we can get the backup battery, which is nice. Again, that also delays my weapon upgrade, but we have hacking, so... Are we so strong that I die for an extra ship fight? No. Do I buy any fuel? I'm gonna not buy fuel because we're not below 10 yet. We could technically be a Zoltan Shield if you named one Zoltan Jacob and the other keys and put them in shields. Okay. Sure, let's just keep giving us free stuff. You know, we've earned it, right? New strategy. Level 4 teleporter. Allows you to teleport 3 fuel plus a lit match in the enemy engine room. Okay. Zoltan Border Police is probably the thing that kills this run. So let's go NG. Let's go NG. So let's not go to Zoltan. 'Tis a silly place. Please connect back here and cross. Okay. I am less interested in an early store right now, although I have Firebeam to sell. I really do want to get this flak online before investing in like mind control. Because we're in Sector 3. With hacking, we should have plenty of offense, but 2 shields. Makes me want to do this. Very nice. New strategy. Load humans into a flak 1 and have a clone bay. I remember a math champ designed ship with some sort of flaks involved where there were spinning humans flying out of the flak. It was pretty amazing. Give them nothing, NGs feel no fear. And that gives us... Bam. Beautiful. We now have flak halberd beam in Sector 3. Zoltan shield and hacking. What a crazy start. What a crazy start. Best use for humans as flak ammo, eh? Defense drone Mark II. Oof. Probably shouldn't have. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Let's get one shot. Alright, I do need a little bit of power now. Level 2 hacking and power feels like the next upgrades. That is a pulsar. Okay. 60 frames looks nice. Nice. Thank you, Bilbo. I'm going to take the power actually right now. Backup battery by hacking. Actually, I'm probably 80% likely to be hacking weapons or drones on this next one. There's no place for xenophobia or discrimination in this chat. Unless it involves venting humans, then down with the humans. Correct. Yes, this is correct. Yes. It's a pulsar. Just hack their offense. It's just the correct play. God, this ship is even like immune to the worst event. Pulsar. Well, not the worst event. The worst, potentially worst hazard. A drone part 11 scrap. That is not a very good deal. Not immune, but has really good defenses against thinking pulsars. My only worry about going up to 60 FPS was that if I didn't have quality options, it might cause some people's streams to be laggy, but hopefully, I still don't know the rule on quality options, so hopefully we don't have that issue. Let's see, 7, 6, 4. Okay, we can definitely go up and around and check this out. Okay, well, we're getting some free stuff. Asteroid field. 6, 5. 3, 2, 1. So I get one more jump before the store. Do I want the store right now? Fire beam to sell. Fire beam to keep for phase 1 of the boss for crew kills, maybe? No, like getting mind control early would be so good. So let's do asteroid field, store, and then across and around, I think. Looks fine to you, though yes, Twitch can be Pepega sometimes, yeah. Okay, I'm going to try to read a drone part here. Okay. Actually, if I double Zoltan my shields, we'd be even safer. But it is an asteroid field, so not immune in an asteroid field. It's not a bad deal, but again, no. No. That's a better deal. You have bad eyesight and you watch on your phone, so you see nothing different. Great! That's what I like to hear. Well, when I watch on my phone, I'm always using 720 or lower, so 1080p on a tiny little phone seems way overkill. I I think I'd have to sell 2 ions to get mind control. So is there anything else I'd want from a store? I could sell fire beam for it though. Right, I keep forgetting I have a fire beam in my cargo bay. You know what? I should have that on my bar. There's the mind control. Okay, now we're not going to have it on our bar. Oakley dokley. All we need is cloaking, and our frickin' ship is boss ready, man. This is crazy. Do I want to sell an ion for fuel? I don't feel like I need to, so I'd say no. So now we're even pretty much... Well, we're a lot more safe against borders. War Crimes Unlimited, the alternate title of FTL. Speaking of borders. I want to get level 2 sensors. No, I have long range scanners. I don't want to get level 2 sensors. Just say so I could use my mind control offensively, but meh. That's a level 3 piloting, by the way. Instant NG teleport. He was ready and waiting, man. 4 fuel, that's not a bad deal, and we are low on fuel. I turned down fuel deals a lot. Should I take this one? It's not max fuel. Max is what, 5 or 6? I'm gonna greed, man. I'm gonna be greedy. 2 fuel and 19 scrap. I like that better. Are we the baddies? What is that from? Halberd beam plus flak both S tier weapons, and also I have hacking. Incredible offense this early. Yes. This is kind of... I don't want to jinx the run, but we're so strong I just have to say it. This is basically an ideal start for Halberd. For Zoltan A. This is basically ideal start. We got our free flak, we got hacking early, we got our shields, we got a free NG. The only thing that could be better is if we've got like more free crew, and that's like being very greedy because we've gotten like 3 free weapons that we've been able to sell, so. Okay. Let's force store. Which there's not really anything we could ever do. Do I want to dive instead of taking force store? 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 2 extra jumps. Nah. Losing this run would be diving or making some really stupid other decision. Oh, that's what I'm going to do here. I guess I can buy a couple. I skipped a fuel deal and then I bought fuel. Maybe that's inefficient, I don't know. No. Slug Home Nebula. Okay, I can't afford level 202 at the very beginning of this sector, so that's a little sketchy. I need level 202, I need level 2 hacking. Quest. This was the deliver the drone parts quest, I believe. Watch cheating slugs be the thing that gets us killed this run. Round Blast Mark 2. I'm doing not an ideal hit to hit the systems I want to hit. But we are now immune to damage, at least for his current weapons. Oh God. Okay, no surrender. You are slugs and you cheat. And you feel no fear. Actually, I think you do feel fear, but you are slugs that cheat. Okay, I don't see a store. Let's get the level 202. The required purchase in slug sectors. There's also a level 2 heal bay to protect us from the worrying radiation coming from our heal bay, and they are immune to mind control, so I might want to consider that. I probably still want level 2 hacking over that, but I might want to consider the level 2 heal bay upgrade. Alright, we have Coffin Ship, but it's Coffin Ship with a missile. We'll go for the crew kill. We'll see, we'll see. missiles offline. So we just have to be patient here. Just be patient. Keep his shields down. And he'll never repair his weapons, and he'll never use his missile. So I'm just waiting till shields get repaired, and then I keep them down, so he goes back in there, and this should be a crew kill. Again, as long as we're patient. You say your favorite ship up. That's right, RPG. O2 is still online. Oh my god, you're right. It's level 2 O2. I didn't even notice. And now I didn't hit their shields. Oh, damn it. Freaking level 2 O2. Line sometimes. Okay, I'm purposefully doing that. Okay, that stops the... So, okay. I have 2... Okay, I think he dies in the time that we can keep his shields down. I think. We load a human into a flak, then fire an enemy missile so the human gets jammed in the barrel of the missile launcher. So then the enemy ship fires and the whole ship explodes. I sure wish that was a strategy we could use. Yeah. I wish. And I do have a shield Zoltan available, RPG, if you want it. I probably should have done that earlier, but... This missile comes online. I'll hack it. This will also let us see how close it is to venting. I might take a missile for this. We'll find out, though. Depends on how long it takes them to die. Potential missile, I think, is worth the crew kill, though. Dodge. Damn. Missile. There it is. Alright, we took 2 damage for the crew kill. That reward, I think, is worth, though. If I had noticed earlier that the O2 is not offline, thank you, Crow Revel, for telling my stupid brain. Of course, shields are your cup of tea. Beautiful. Alright. Okay. What did I say I want to do? Level 2 heal bay and level 2... Let's get the hacking first. I'm very seriously considering getting level 2 heal bay. With how far ahead we are, having some more safety from certain events, I think, would be quite nice. Slug Interceptor Salesman. We made your O2 system super safe. So safe that not even you can get to it. Yeah. But what if it breaks? Here's a tip. Don't let your O2 break. Easy. Easy. So easy. Well, Slug Salesman. I don't like the cut of your jib. Cut of your jive. Something. There's a word for that. I forget how to say it, though. We take a missile if we don't take this deal. It's fine. 1 damage missile. And we might take more. Actually, we do take more. So we can dodge some. Good dodge. And you're dead. Okay. Slug, we'll take it! That's right. We'll take that. Oh, there's all our stores, apparently. I never afford cloaking at these stores unless I get a bunch more scrap before going to the store. So let's delay the store jump right now. What if our O2 breaks? Oh, how convenient. We've got a repair bomb as a solution for this. For $8.99. For 3 easy payments of $39.95. We'll throw in this repair bomb. Okay, okay. What a deal. What a deal. These slugs sure know how to deal. That was some good dodges. Ship is perfectly balanced. That's right. The slugs got offered an invisible hacking unit. as compensation for not being able to reach their O2. That's how they're able to do pre-battle hacks, even through Zoltan shields. Ah, there you go. The invisible hacking system. The old invisible hacking system trick. Gets me every time. Alright, let's see here. I would love to get cloaking. If we got cloaking this sector, our ship is boss ready. Minus a few upgrades. Alright, the slug. What's help from the mantis? So we save the slug. That's how you get double reward. So attack the mantis. This is, I think, guaranteed double reward. That's a missile and 3 shields, though. That looks like a 2 damage missile to me. Good dodge, though. Beautiful. Do we ever get a bonus reward for crew killing this guy? I don't know if I'm going to have much luck doing it. Maybe. Okay, let him out. I'm gonna be a little slow here. There might be. I need their. This is very unlikely, I feel like, but. I think I might need to take out their O2 for it. Okay. Damn, so close. Oh, yeah, 17 health. That was what I was worried about. That he actually gets low enough that one more shot wouldn't have killed them. Is there... There's no way they resist. This one dies, the other one's alive. Bioswipe. Yeah! I bioswiped him! Oh, man! Frickin' did it, man. So, for those who don't know what just happened, it's kind of even hard to explain what happens right there, but if you start your beam swipe before their shields go down, and then their shields go down, you can still get the crew damage without the hull damage. And we did that through one shield with a flak and a halberd beam. That was really cool. All right, finish them off. There's our double reward. Oh, lifeform scanner. That was also relying on our flak not hitting, or we crew killed him before the flak hit. Either way, that was... I'm very proud of that, because that was not an easy... That was probably more luck than anything else, but that was pretty awesome. That felt pretty good to do that successfully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we get 8 here. Go double distress, I guess. Right, no pause skills. Pre-recorded streamer luck, not even good. Alright, this is counting. This is free crew. 7 moons, 7. Welcome aboard Hasifa. We now have our real pilot. And somebody wanted to be a slug pilot. Sorry, and this is not your run to be pilot, I guess. Botswana Swing asked a long time ago to be a slug pilot. Botswana Swing. I hope I spelled this correctly. Botswana Swing. What a name. What a name. Basically, if the room counts as struck by the beam, lowering the shields will not make the room take damage. Great job on explaining that. Thank you. You just like that we yelled, "Damn it, Butters," at one of my Sultans. Damn it, Butters! Why can't you hit with your weapons? Damn it, Butters! 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't know if we ever actually get the cloak. We have lifeform scanner to sell. Chance. There is a chance. You'll comment under my videos to ask to be the pilot. And you're on like half of our videos. More than half is the pilot. Let some other people have a turn, okay? This is so other people get a turn. I'm actually kind of scared of this guy's weapons, so I'm gonna... You're the pilot on like 80% of our runs. And if anybody ever asks to be Slug Pilot in chat on YouTube, they'll never get to be Pilot if I make you Pilot every time. I mean, sorry. I give up. FTL says, I give up. Here, have a flak. Go kill the boss. Just end my suffering. You've heard about getting a free flak. Have you heard of getting 2 free flaks? Have you heard of it? Have you heard of it? No? I recommend it. This guy knows how to deal. I know, right? I mean, look. I don't even have a silly device door person right now because I have to, help out the YouTube viewers. All right, if this door has cloaking, this run is over. This run is over. Run is so over. I usually say don't count your kitchens before they've catched. Don't count your chickens before they've hatched, but this is just insane is what this is. And Rand's price is flak. Always. Always. Alright, I don't really need an offensive upgrade. What I need is defense. What kills me now is overconfidence, which is a slow and insidious killer. And, my defense is being too weak. But, I mean, we have frickin' Zoltan shield, so... I actually can't get 5 ish. Black the bastards, that's right. Simply get 2 free flaks on one of the best ships in the game. It's so easy. I know, this game is so easy. I don't know why people have such a hard time with it. Such an easy game. Get 2 free flaks, cloaking, hacking, mind control, free Zoltan shield, start with the best weapon in the game. I don't know why people have such a hard time with this game. Oh my gosh. For those watching later on YouTube, I'm being facetious. This game is not easy. I am being facetious. I don't actually think this game is easy. Shield protects us from missile. Dodge it anyway. 3 fuel. I do kind of need some fuel. That's not a bad deal. We're delivering... drone parts. What's the stay silent and upgrade your weapons? I thought it was 5, but is it actually 6? Fan of my YouTube VODs, but can't usually catch live. What sector are we on? This is like sector 4, I think. Yeah, this is sector 4. I think that's a weapon 6. So I couldn't do that with this amount of scrap. Is there ever an amount of scrap I could do that gets that online before the next jump? Like 6, I think it'd have to be 61 scrap, right? I think it's 75 scrap for next weapon upgrade. So we probably never get it. So do I take this deal? Double reward would be like our only way to actually get enough for that upgrade. Pretty good reward though. Yeah. For everyone like this, it'll give you a shield hack auto scout with a beam and beam drone in the first sector 1 jump. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, so what do I want to do upgrade wise? I would like to upgrade my weapons. I feel like I just need power right now. We are really light on power. I'm playing the far low power strategy right now and not on purpose. Alright, here it is. Oh, convince him that he's being unfair. Okay, we have another blue option. Beautiful. I'm being unfair. You did the job. The parts are here safe and sound. Here's the agreed upon amount. Beautiful. Nice. Very nice. I completely forgot that there was a mind control blue option for that event. Completely forgot. Yeah, I was running just slightly low on fuel. Yeah, more slug nebula, I guess. Slug 5. I know. Halberd, 2 flax, cloaking, hacking, mind control. Our ship is done. Our ship is done. We just need some upgrades. We are boss ready. That is how ridiculous this run has been. Our ship is literally boss ready with some upgrades. So insane. I mean, when you get 2 free flax, refuse. Only had a rock to pose as captain. We are gonna hack this. I shouldn't have done that so early, it's fine. I'm getting really cocky, and I need to stop being so cocky. Okay, Zoltan Shield protects against the missile. Unless we dodge it. Just dodge it. Just dodge it. No surrender. Remember the days when I used to avoid slug control sectors more than the devil himself running from holy water. Was there a day that I avoided them that hard? I don't remember avoiding them that badly. I've always done that for abandoned sectors. That second flak wasn't free. They paid you to take it. That's true. They paid me to take the flak. That's a good point. Let's get the weapon value. No, you know what? I'm going to get level 2 heal bay because because I'm so far ahead, I can do whatever I want. And also, there are some blue options with level 2 heal bay in the nebula, I think. When did I switch to easy mode with cheats? Today. That's a pretty good weapon system right there, actually. We need to cloak their bomb. Hoping those bombs time out at the same time. Good. Beautiful. Just one-shot him. Oh, that was a potential double reward. You are exaggerating a little, but I used to avoid them because of overpowered 5-shield slug ships with map. 5-shield slug ships with map. Okay, okay. That's okay. I approve of exaggeration for the purpose of emphasis. What is that called? There's a word for that I feel like I've said before and I can't think of right now. Hyperbole, thank you. I approve of hyperbole. Am I going to play Jedi Survivor when it comes out? I will probably play it, Bilbo, but I don't know that I'll play it right when it comes out. Long-range scanners, free crew? 36 scrap. I'm just greeting now for as much scrap as humanly, slugginly possible. So what do I want to do next? What do I want to do next? Dodge, I think. Then weapons, then shields, probably. What's up, Wolf Tribe? Guten Tag, you're here. Welcome, Grima. And also, Wolf Tribe. Glad to see you, my friends. That's a really good ship. Okay, I'm going to do this to get through the Zoltan Shield quicker. Then I'm going to try to hack their weapons so I never take a missile. That's my goal. We're through. Damn it. Cloak. I don't have my halberd beam up, so this guy's weapons are actually insane. It's painful. Hacking's almost back up. Cloak this. It's okay deal, not good enough. Okay, we're safe, we're safe. Alright, we took a little bit of damage, it's okay. That is perfectly fine, a little bit of damage. Got to practice some shield power movement micro for that fight. Let's see, weak ship underpowered, not even good. Yeah, that ship's totally not that good. Guess what, the only strong ship we've seen comparable to our ship was another Zoltan ship. That ship was actually ridiculous. Not as ridiculous as us, though, so, you know, I'm not complaining. Our ship is even more ridiculous. That was a pretty strong ship. What do I want to do? I want to get value point for that, I guess. Double flak ones? Yeah. Double free flak ones. We were given these. There's our level 2 blue option. It's got cloaking and... Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 7 power weapon system. Okay. It's only got 2 shields. Do I want to hack his shields? No, I'm going to hack his weapons, actually. Pretty good weapon system. Alright, I'm going to not cloak until our Zoltan shield is... It's actually a really good cloak, except that I didn't cloak it. Good frickin' doges. It's not a good Albert swipe. There it is. Good reward. So does Zoltan shield stop all projectiles until downed? Yes. Zoltan shield stops missiles, lasers, ions. Hacking drones aren't allowed through. They can't mind control until it's down. That jump. I haven't seen a store yet. What would I even want from a store? Like, to be super greedy and get more weapons, but I kind of just want to get my upgrades. So let's get 1 more power. And probably shields and power next. Empty jump is empty. Seeing that is not a store. There's got to be a store here or here, unless I've already seen a store this sector, which I can't remember. Pretty good. Yeah, it's the best defensive augment in the game by a long shot, I think. That's why when somebody on either YouTube or someplace said selling Zoltan shield is what they always do, it's like, that's either got to be a troll or you're the worst FTL player ever to recommend that. Okay, maybe not the worst FTL player ever, but still. Again, I also use hyperbole. I also like hyperbole. You're the worst player ever! But yeah. Don't sell Zoltan shield unless you're like getting cloaking or something for it. It's insanely good. Zoltan shield does not stop insults though, and those can cut deep. There's sometimes reason to sell Zoltan shield, but they're uncommon. Yeah, there's a few. I probably used to would have disagreed with that, but I have sold it a couple times, and I think those times were to do things like buy cloaking, or you desperately need offense, and it's the only way to get like hacking or a weapon or something. Well, that's probably our only other stores, unless there is an empty jump store. So probably get this in 6 if I go through 2 more nebulas. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I don't think I can make that, actually. Alright, well, you know what? I'm perfectly fine with skipping a store right now. So we get 7, because this is going to be in 6. If I go through 1 nebula, 2 to make sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that works if 1 nebula does this available. I don't know if 1 nebula jump makes this safe in 6. I actually don't know. I wish this was a nebula jump, because then I would be able to tell after 1 jump. A little sketchy here. If we have to dive, it's not the end of the world, so. What was the quest? We already did the deliver drone parts. It could be another one of those. I can't remember. I think it was a quest we got this sector, so it's some sort of slug quest, I guess. Sells Zoltan shield for pre-igniter. Don't need defense if you have offense. You know, I think you might be a little memeing, but yeah, I'd say that's definitely viable in a number of situations. Tap their comm frequencies. You're right. That is exactly what it was. Tap their comm frequencies. So it is... What are the blue options for that? Long-range scanners. Nice double reward. Worst FTL player is the one who put shieldless autoscouts in asteroid fields. That would be the devs. That's what you're thinking of, where you're offensively behind is the only way to keep killing things? Yeah. Class was canceled solo. What's up, Chris Witch? Glad to see you. Alright, we're about to find out if I'm diving there or not, because I'm probably going through this quest every time, honestly. Okay. 12 drone parts. How badly do I want a crew kill here? Badly enough to hack their weapons. Well, okay, let's do this. Ion Stunner will get him stuck in the shield room once he's trying to repair it. That is a level 3 O2 room. I don't do that much damage. Good dodge, shields up. Do 1 damage there. He gets the missile back online, because why the hell wouldn't he? Damn it, dude, that's the only weapon I wanted to be offline. Right, we have one more Zoltan shield. Then we have cloaking, so I'm being very greedy trying not to use a drone part here. Yeah, that should do it. There we go. There we go. That should keep him in his coffin. At least there's only one crew who can do repairs on the big 3 systems. Yes. Yes. One of many reasons why this ship is really stupidly poorly designed. Should be dying soon, though. If I do this, that'll pull him back to shield so he's not repairing the weapons. How does the engine guy even get into the ship? Teleporter. Or some other ridiculous idea. They built the ship around him. He lives there. It's his home. There's not even a bathroom in there, so it smells horrible. Engine Slug was born there. Well, where's the mother? She died. I'm telling you, it smells really bad in that room. For many reasons. Do they need food? Feeding on the flesh of their dead mother. Okay, it's getting really dark now. It's getting really dark. Okay, I think that's 4. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 191 scrap. I could get a pre-igniter. So let's check it out. Is there a mod that does let you teleport around your ship? In hyperspace, yes. There's a mod in hyperspace, SMPK Insurrection, that specifically does that. Pretty crazy. No pre-igniter, sad. Do I get a clone bay right now? Am I so far ahead that I'm gonna just buy a clone bay right now? Next question, how do they reproduce? God. If we were to think that they have a belly hatches to get out of when they land, but no spacesuits. Belly hatches, okay. Clone Bay would let me do things like giant alien spiders and a couple other events. Yeah, I'm so far ahead. I'm just gonna do it. It's more security. 1, 2, 3. I think Hollow might prepare to full right now, but I don't think I feel the need to do that. I meant an augment, but if it's only in mod, you swear you've seen it before. Well, yeah, if you've seen it on this channel, it was in a mod, because that's never existed in vanilla FTL. It's not possible in vanilla FTL to teleport on your ship to different parts of your ship. You can teleport more than 2 people back to your 2-person teleporter, and they end up in another room because you can't fit more than 2 people in a 2-person teleporter. But that's definitely not what you're describing, I don't think. All right, so the best thing to do here is to crew kill without doing too much hull damage while engaging the pirate. That's probably not going to happen with the way this is looking. I'd have to let them board, and they have a missile, so alright, so now we gotta let them go and go after Slugman to get guaranteed high rewards, so that's the most scrap we can get. It's best to crew kill, but you have to crew kill without doing too much hull damage. That triggers that second part of that quest. So, sounds like a great augment. Kind of reason why I love mods so much for PC gaming. You've been progressing well with the Calamity mod for Terraria. Nice. Well, yeah, whenever people ask, when will FTL 2 come out? The answer is either never, or it's already out in its FTL mods. That's my answer. Because there is a lot of cool stuff out there for FTL if you're willing to play with mods. A lot of really trolly stuff out there too, but it's, you know, also very cool stuff. Pretty good weapon system. Let's hack their shields. And by trolley stuff, I mean stuff that's even harder than vanilla FTL. But to some people, that is good stuff. God, are they getting out? Okay. The downside to hacking shields, locking them in their piloting when they're running away. Not a good enough deal. FTL 2 is the first thing you see when you die. Oh, you mean in real life? Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say an FTL? No, you see a screen that tells you you died or something. FTL 2 is called starting a new run after finishing the previous one. There you go. FTL 2 is in the hearts and minds of children who believe in fairies. I believe in fairies. Or whatever it is in Peter Pan that bring Tinkerbell back to life. Hard mode, no pause, already seems like the limit for difficulty. The RNG skill is a whole lot different than platforming difficulty, yeah. Store. Okay, thankfully they don't have a pre-igniter I'm missing out on because I just did a bunch of upgrades. I would love a heavy laser. Do I sell an ion stunner for it? Yes. Yes, I do. We're so far ahead, we can afford to be a little inefficient with this stuff. I've already upgraded piloting and field bay because we're so far ahead. Interesting choice here. I think we go engine control just so we don't have forced abandon 7. Although we could go engine control and have only forced abandon 7, but yeah, I don't think potential Kazakh, which we don't have a super good build for, is worth losing the run to abandon 7 craziness. How late are you? Gigal Ava, about an hour and 12 minutes. That's how long, when we started. But you're never late, because you're a wizard, and a wizard arrives precisely when they mean to. You're a wizard, Harry. The real FTL 2 is all the vented humans we enjoyed along the way. Truer words have never been spoken. Truer words have never been spoken. Ion plus missile is a terrible build unless you just happen to be fighting against a Zoltan shield ship, which is what we are. I might need to hack your weapons. Let's see. Actually, I didn't need to, but it's fine. This is one big missile. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a breach with how slow it was charging. Darn, no double reward. Let's see. You see the title. Does 60 FPS mess with any of FTL's coding? No, because I stream the thing that is 60 FPS is over there. It's not my PC. I use a capture card and a second PC to capture what's going on. So like the face cam, the actual game itself. I don't know if FTL is even in 60 FPS, so I don't know if it helps the gameplay that much, but it probably makes the stream slightly smoother. Smitely sleuther. It's slightly sleuther. Accept their offer of surrender. I love free stuff. It's my favorite kind of stuff. Those are some really good weapons, man. Let's hack them. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Can anyone tell you how you eat all the cookies you have accumulated? There's an eat command. No, there's no eat command. There's not really a way to use the cookies because the cookies are... They're not a lie, but they are not real. They're internet cookies. The only way you can use them is to gamble them. You used to be able to do song requests years and years ago before DMCA became a thing. But DMCA is a thing, so no more fun with music. No more fun with music on streams. I want to get this last... Well, I need 2 more weapon power, so I want to get the flak, but we have a store, and I would love a pre-igniter. Pre-igniter would be amazing. Unlocking frame rate can really break or shatter a game. In case of older games, getting a PC port, going into 100-digit frame rate can really bork the animations. Well, when we do our... Actually, we do break the frame rate in FTL when we use the cheat engine. I went into my graphics settings to do that. But that's off when I'm not speed hacking, so... This is probably locked at 30 FPS. It's whatever FTL's FPS is locked at. I have no idea what it is. I would assume 30, but I, myself, honestly. Nice, good hit. The MTA is like missiles. It's a timer on your health bar as a streamer. That's right. It's protecting the artists. No, it's protecting the big companies behind the artists who make all the money off those talented artists. Do I sound bitter? A little bitter. I wonder if there's any actual musicians. There probably are a few who like DMCA, but I feel like the vast majority of musicians are not a fan of the way music copyright works. You can check your amount of cookies and your rank of cookies. This is true. Steam has an option you can check to always have the frame rate as a small little number in the corner, even if the game doesn't support FPS counter. Yeah, I'm probably never going to check that option. I don't care about frame rate that much. Maybe I should as a streamer, but I just don't care that much. Copyright was ruined by Disney. I'm sure it was ruined way before Disney came around. Copyright and music has been an issue for like ever. For like ever, man. For like ever. Since it started to be a thing. I mean, I remember hearing a story about, what's that song written by, the Beatle, George Harrison. Dun, 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 dun. There's some song where he got, a song he originally wrote, he got a copyright claim from some song he'd never heard of, claiming that it was their original melody. Copyright in music is one of the biggest BS things in legal history, and I absolutely hate it. I absolutely think it's run by people who know nothing about music, enforced by people who are not musicians, and it's just a complete and utter shiznit show. Intellectual property is an interesting thing. It's good that people can make money off art they make, but if you're able to trade away those rights, you soon end up commercializing all human culture, yeah. Disney lobbied the U.S. government to have it extend from like 25 to 75 years. Oh, okay. Well, it sounds like they made it worse. I don't know if it was ruined. I'm pretty sure it was bad before, but it does sound like it was made worse. Public domain is kind of a dead thing now. God, that's so stupid. That is really messed up. 1, 2. Okay. I'm going to skip this door. We're only in it. Yeah, we're only in Sector 6. And basically boss ready. A game like FTL wouldn't care, but it's a great way to see if you're dropping frames. It's more useful in modern games if you're playing that one mech I've been doing. Okay. Okay. Good to know. I feel like I would be able to tell if I'm dropping parameters, but maybe I wouldn't be able to. Winnie the Pooh recently entered public domain. Yeah, I think I saw something about that. It did, except if you want to use the public domain version, you have to take off his red shirt or something, because that's the Disney version or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's just... Maybe if I, like, composed more music, I'd be more appreciative of copyright and stuff, but the way it's enforced, just... I am very much anti how copyright is enforced in the entire world. It seems like it hardly ever benefits the artist and always benefits the corporation enforcing the copyright. When a game setter, any gamer just gets a wee salty about my frames. Okay. Are we diving for this quest? I mean, I could. How many extra jumps do I get from a dive? 1? Yeah, I don't think I care that much about the quest. We're not risking this on a dive. Do I know what all copyright system abusers have in common? They're all ventable humans. We have a chance to lose a jump here. Okay, we didn't lose a jump. I was going to say, if we lost a jump, I was going to be forced into a dive. So, now that we didn't get forced into a dive, then we're not diving. Isn't there also a major music monopoly of 3 companies? ASCAP and something else are the 2 major music copyright companies. ASCAP and something else, I forget. I understand why it has to exist. My issue is with the way it's enforced. I feel like it's really enforced poorly in many, many situations. There might be a crew kill here, actually. Once they get into this room. That guy's gonna get back, isn't he? There's no swipe here with the shields being on fire. God, they took forever to kill that guy. Alright, that's actually crew kill. Oh, it's gonna be close. Nice! We got him. We got him. No, not Vivo. Although Vivo, I think, is involved with... There's different... That's the thing. I think there's different copyright things. The ones I'm talking about, ASCAP, and the other one, I think, are for printable sheet music. And there's probably a different one for distributing the content through social media and websites like YouTube and stuff. Fair use is poorly enforced, and YouTube has almost no repercussion for abusers of the claim system, which I'm glad about. Although the other side of that is people can make claims on anything, and often you'll get copyright strikes for people who have actually nothing to do with the music that's in a video. So, like, oh, thank God, avoiding Mantis did actually avoid a forced Sector 7 abandon. Okay. Heavy Laser 2 to punch through shields and maybe to deal damage, really. Universal Music Group, Sony Music Entertainment, and Warner Music Group are the big ones. Sounds complicated. It is. And I think that's the major issue with music copyright is technology has far outpaced the legal system's ability to keep up with it. The way that media is consumed through YouTube, Facebook, all these things means that the copyright law was written I think written before radio and TV existed, and it hasn't been significantly updated or anywhere close to being updated compared to the technology surrounding it, I think. Just not enforced well. It's like, how do you enforce something like that, you know? Alright, attempt to download. Nice, we got a map. Alright, so we see 2 stores. I'd probably go to both of them to maybe find a pre-igniter. Sell this ion stunner. I sold an ion stunner earlier to get the heavy laser, so I definitely don't want to use ion stunner. Yeah, it's about time to get the second flak online. I wanna save enough scrap for stores though. And I do want to get a mantis to deal with borders. Alright, so how many jumps do we have? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that. I'm gonna wait till after this last store before I get it online, I think. And I might be able to, I might get it instead of heavy laser, so 1 weapon power. This is a fun stream. We talk about taxes and copyright law and food. What a great stream. Being a little facetious, but actually I love the stuff we talk about. I think it's a lot of fun. Even if it's boring boomer conversations, I don't know. Ion bomb get blocked by Zoltan shield. Oh no, not another NG border. Whatever shall we do? This is what happens when there's no salt due to multiple free flags. Yeah. If I can't yell at FTL, we talk about grown-up issues like rent and taxes. Great. Let's go and do this. Okay. Responsible adult conversations, you mean. That's right. Totally responsible adult conversations. But I say it's time to abandon the capitalist system. God, I am not going into... That is far too political. And I have no knowledge that could possibly be helpful about a discussion about that. So, let's not talk about that. Did that ion bomb list 8 damage to Zoltan's shield? Yes. Because ion does double damage to Zoltan's shield. So, ion bomb does 4 ion damage, and 4 times 2 is 8. So, some good old math. We are not getting that quest, are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I could. So that's an escort. Escort could be a store, could be a ship fight, it could be a lot of different things. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Don't even have to dive. I counted that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I counted it right. Hacking plus ion intruder drone. Go after yourself, FTL. You're not even strong, you're just annoying. Like, well, I can't do anything, so I guess I'll annoy you to death. Great job. You are succeeding in annoying me to death by doing that. Great job at annoying me to death. What's up, Duck Cruise? How's it going? You finally unlocked Crystal A ship after killing the flagship with every other ship in the game. Nice. Think I have all 3 S-tier weapons? Yes. Well, Flak 1 and Halberd Beam definitely are. I'd probably put Heavy Laser on S-tier. Heavy Laser 1. Is that the first few FTL of the stream? Might have been with how this run's been going. Probably. I did say there was one ship that was super strong. That Zoltan Shield ship that had, like, Burst Laser 2, missiles, something else. I don't think it was bad enough that I said FTL. Okay. Well, again, I have no knowledge on whether full anarchy or capitalist would be better. Let's not go there, please. I know we're on the internet, and everybody on the internet is fight the system and abolish all organization, but... And I do think there are absolutely issues with wealth distribution in the world, but this is not the forum to talk about that. Okay, I'll vent you. think we do take the solar flare. That's fine. That is far too political for getting into here, that's for sure. Just fight it on Twitter. That's where the Thunderdome is. That's right. Twitter or Facebook. And then get banned if you have the wrong opinion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make our own music industry with hookers and blackjack. There you go. I remember, what did I see? Something about the way Bitcoin has crashed or gone up and down over the years is one example of what happens when something is completely unregulated or something like that. And I know nothing about Bitcoin, but I watched some random YouTube video talking about one of the big ones crashing because there's just, the reason Bitcoin got so popular is because it's not regulated by anything, which is good until you need somebody to actually regulate it, as people take advantage of it or something. Again, I don't know anything about this stuff, so why am I talking about it? I don't know. Your mom gets banned on Facebook a lot. So does my older brother. So does my older brother. Isn't Facebook for old people at this point? Probably. Probably. Probably why me and all my friends are on it. Bitcoin's problem is that it's deflationary, not that it's unregulated. I'm pretty sure there's multiple things that are wrong with it. But I don't know. I don't even know what deflationary means. Crypto is the 21st century equivalent of trading art. Okay. Man, I probably shouldn't even mention Bitcoin now. Everybody in chat's gonna give their expert opinion on it. All right, we got store, and it's no stealth weapons. Do I sell long-range scanners at the end of this sector? Do I still think there's value, Sector 8, long-range scanners? I think there is. And if I get level 3 cloaking with this build, how good will that be? With stealth weapons. Double flak, 1 heavy laser. I feel like it's not bad. What else am I spending my scrap on? Power and stuff. Power and stuff. Alright, we are basically boss ready. Everything else is like value points. Trading LLP win. I don't even know what that means, but tomorrow. Would a viewer get banned if he says something straight political? Like, this is the worst of all systems. I'm not going to ban people for that, but if people keep talking about political stuff and I ask them to not talk about political stuff, then I'll probably time people out. You have to be pretty... it takes a lot to get banned in this stream. Well, this sucks. I can't stop them. I needed to have hacked earlier. I was... Yeah, forget it. They're not worth the trouble. We're at the end of Sector 7. We can't follow the weapon. What are they called? Weapon collectors? Can't follow them. Holy cow, they jumped fast. Yeah, that's a special event, Wolf Tribe. Called the Weapon Collector event. We couldn't have done it anyway, so. Deflation is the opposite of inflation, and it's worse. Okay. A vegan, a CrossFitter, and a Bitcoin enthusiast walked into a bar. Within 15 seconds, everyone knew. knew it. Okay, that's great. I mean, on my WhatsApp, I get more messages from random, join my Bitcoin group and make $50,000 in 2 days than I do messages from people I actually know and want to get messages from. It's so ridiculous what all's going with. And if you're on dating websites, half the people on there put their occupation as investor. And I'm like, does that mean you're just trying to pay your bills with Bitcoin? Because that sounds like a very unstable occupation. Yes. Well, those are robots. It takes a lot to get being banned on the stream, and one of those things is being a robot, so don't be a robot. If you don't want to get banned, don't be a robot. Then you shouldn't get banned. If something sounds too good to be true, it usually is, yes. Let's quote that. But if you're into Bitcoin and stuff, I'm not telling you don't do it. I'm just saying I have no knowledge. So Don't ask me about it. Don't ask me. Crypto son or astrology daughter? Who are you suffering? Got a message on Facebook from an obvious bot account. Figured you'd just cut to the chase. Okay, nice. Good response. Or if you're a robot, at least be a convincing faker. Check out this great streamer, and it's your own stream. Blinked, yes. Are you a bot, Tesla Coil? You must be a bot. Alright, I want to get cloaking level 3 if possible, since I got the stealth weapons. You probably should convert to an LLC. You already have to file your taxes as a personal business. Oh, that's what you were asking about for taxes. I have no idea. I have a lady who does my taxes. I feel like she would tell me that I should convert to an LLC if I should do that. I have no idea what that even means. So, yeah. Wow, we've dodged every ion so far. I would be so ragey if I was this guy right now. I would be so ragey if I was you. You get crypto bots on Twitter all the time? Yeah. Non-political topic, raisins and cookies. You're banned. Just kidding. I do not like raisins and cookies. I know some people love them. I just want chocolate in my chocolate with my chocolate. Can I get some chocolate with my chocolate? I can't? Well, then I guess I'll get more chocolate. All right, there's that and that. Beautiful. So now I can back up battery. I have level 3 cloaking, stealth weapons, ... profit, hopefully. Chocolate, raisin, oatmeal win. That kind of ruin it, because then you're mixing your raisin with the chocolate, and I just want the chocolate. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, better pay attention to not die this final sector, as I'm getting super cocky with how strong we are. We do ban people on this channel if they talk positively about a certain recent trio of Star Wars movies that may or may not even exist. No, we don't ban them. We just shame them. Shame. For shame that you like something that I don't like. For shame. Be shamed. You should be ashamed. God. Might be worth asking my tax person about it. It protects your personal assets from your business ones. Protects my personal assets from my business ones. But what if all of my assets are in one account? I don't know. Don't you dare tell me Adam Driver didn't give his best and I love it. Oh no, I have actually very little negative to say about the actors. It's the writing, it's the story, it's the character choices, it's everything except the actors and the visuals, I think are the worst part about those movies. But I don't know that I necessarily want to get into Star Wars bashing again today. We do that often around here. I remember the last few times I had enough time to engage chat that much, I almost died shortly after. Yeah, it's a little worried. Actually, those are some pretty insane weapons. Let's hack them. And let's even Masala maneuver this for the lulz. Some pretty good doges. Yeah, Adam Driver acted his heart out, but you can't outact the worst script ever written 3 times in a row. You love Adam Driver so much recently. I've never seen him in anything but that, but I've heard he's really great in everything he does. You can only paint in browns if you are using a pile of shit, as they say. What a great description of the sequels of Star Wars. I mean, I even think the prequels have some of that. Because, like, there are some actors that didn't do great in the prequels. Everybody makes fun of Jar Jar Binks and maybe Natalie Portman being wooden in the first movie or two. But, like, or Hayden Christensen. But, like, again, if it's a bad script, what are you going to do, man? If the writing is George Lucas at his most stilted, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? I'm gonna get 1 power and I can use level 2 mind control. I'm hoping to get a couple crew kills phase 1. Do I get an extra ship fight? Yeah, I guess I will. You mean the stadium full of unexplained chanting no faces wasn't compelling? Did I see the flashback scene with Jar Jar's actor in the season Mandalorian? Made you smile with a bit of tears. No, I don't think I've seen that. I kind of avoid Star Wars stuff now after the sequels have just ruined it for me. I know Mandalorian stuff is good, but I don't watch like extra content. My brother loves all that makings of and all that kind of stuff. I don't often watch a lot of that stuff. The I Hate Sans speech is pretty terrible writing. Interviews with the originals, the cast talked a lot about Lucas scripts being a chore to go through, yeah. Your son brought home the episode 7 Lego book, and now you have to explain headcanon. Okay. Alright. You vaguely remember reading something about how the original Star Wars was only good because the editor brought their A game. Well, yeah, I think the reason the original Star Wars were so good was because this is from, like, you know, I've watched YouTube videos about this stuff too, is the people around George Lucas. George Lucas is amazing ideas man. He's not an amazing writer. He's not an amazing editor. He's not an amazing filmographer. I don't know, all the other stuff. Maybe he's good with camera angles and stuff and visual effects. I'm sure he is, but there are a lot of things he's not good at. And in the sequels, they didn't have the people stopping him from doing things he's not good at, I feel. New head cannon. What is this? New head cannon. A can under your hat to shoot people. Okay, cool. All right, am I going to try to get some crew kills here? I would do that by shooting shields and mind controlling shields. Yeah, I'm going to try. Yeah, editing is a very underappreciated art, immensely impactful. Yeah, I feel like the music industry is a really good example of that nowadays. Because there's a lot of music out there that would not be considered very good if if producers and editors, ... all the other things weren't so good at what they did. I can get some. He hacked my cloaking, that's fine. Ouch. I'll have cloaking for this. I'm taking an extra shot or 2. Or attempted extra crew kill or 2. That should kill him. That is 2 side room crew kills. Beautiful. Whoops. Okay. I should have cloaked that last volley. Because somehow we dodged 0 ions a bunch of times, but that was absolutely worth delaying for a couple extra crew kills there. Host team of any movie can really make or break a franchise. Yeah, that's for sure. From a company perspective, I'm sure the sequels made loads of money, so it's fine. Artistically, there's a complete mess, but they don't really have any purpose in existing. Other than to make money, so that shouldn't really be surprising. It's nice to watch a stream on decent Wi-Fi for a bit. Okay. Wasn't Disney in charge for the sequels? Not sure we can even blame... I'm sorry, I meant the prequels. Did I say the sequels? I meant the prequels. Yeah, from my perspective, the people who ruined the sequels was that woman Kennedy and Rian Johnson. Because I feel like the first of the sequels was not really bad. It was pretty bad, but not really bad. And then when Rian Johnson came in and decided to change everything, it ruined any sort of continuity. Story went out the window. Characters are all ruined. It's Catherine Kennedy, that's the one, yeah. To me, it's her and Rian Johnson who really ruined it. Let's go with this, I guess. Kathleen Kennedy, that's the one. That's the one. From my point of view, you ruined the, the sequels. Alright, Anakin, alright. Alright, I don't need to follow unless I want to go for an ad. Okay. So we're dealing with the boarding drone. We have backup battery for level 3 cloaking. These two guys are dealing with the boarding drone. I have clone bay. Okay. From my point of view, Kathleen Kennedy is evil. What's funny is I've heard stories about, like, from George Lucas where Kathleen Kennedy is actually really amazing at what she does. So, who even knows, man? Who even knows what all went behind the scenes, went down behind the scenes there? Okay, there's one more crew kill. Let the animation finish. And you should board with that most one dude now, I think. Good phase 2. Legacy, the entire book series refused to use any of the material. Yeah. They Legacy. Disney stopped caring about making money. What? She used up her previous experience to get where she was, but you have no idea how to explain what happened with the sequel movies. Ship is running dangerously on missiles. That's right. Okay, so mind control counter. 29 scrap gets us nothing. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious what happened with the sequels. If there's no overarching person controlling the story, then it's too many cooks in the kitchen. It's just too many cooks in the kitchen is what it is. George Lucas has a lot of negatives about him, but when he is the person that has the final say, then at least you have one person running the show and there's continuity. Can't have continuity when 8,000 people are all putting in their 2 cents. And half of them don't have a clue what happened in the movies before they got on the project. So I did that wrong. Okay, missiles are down. I mean, how could Rian Johnson have ever seen a Star Wars movie and do what he did with Luke's character? He had to, like, not understand Luke's character arc in the original movie to write him the way he did. GG cookie time. Man, we can't stop the Star Wars bashing around here, apparently. Alright. That, none of the cooks in the kitchen actually like the material they were starting with. There you go. There's a bunch of cooks in the kitchen and none of them like the food they're serving. Luke has a character? Yes. He was a whiny brat who grew and saved his father from the terrible decisions he made. Pretty basic storyline. Redeeming his family by making the tough decisions. It's not a complex story, but there is one there. There's an arc. Check that score. 59-74. What a crazy good run that was. Man, that was a ridiculously smooth run. So smooth, I barely paid attention to the back half of the run. Let's see, current streak of 5. Okay. Sorry, I missed a couple of walls of text with Ramses and Shogi and stuff. Kathleen Kennedy, one of the best producers ever. Her resume speaks for herself. Prequels came out, people complained about how they were in Star Wars. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that was a great run, and it was even a fast run, because Zoltan A, wow. Just get 2 free flags. Alright, my friends. Y'all continue bashing Star Wars in the chat. When we come back, we'll play another ship and probably get wrecked for all the good RNG we had. Y'all rock. See you in just a bit, my friends. Thanks for hanging out.